What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Northern Rider, and today we're going to be looking at some pre and post ride tips. Now, what are pre and post ride tips? They're neither a hack, neither a tip really, they're just common sense. These are things I've done in the past and neglected them, and then I've suffered on the ride myself. So what I want to do is I want to showcase a few examples of things which I've done in the past to maybe help newer riders and other people. Even the older riders will probably still do this sort of thing as well. So let's have a look at some tips to help you ease your preparation for going on a bike ride. There's nothing worse than having wet shoes on a ride, but there's nothing equally as worse than having wet shoes on the ride the next day. I've been riding these 510 free riders for quite a while now, and they're absolutely phenomenal. I love the grip, I love the comfort, they're just a really good all-round shoe. However, if they get wet, there's something I need to do to kind of prepare myself for the next ride. What we can do is use newspaper. Newspaper is a great absorbent, and it'll just absorb all of the moisture from the shoes and put it into the newspaper. Shove some newspaper into the shoe, and then once you put them in there, you can stick the shoes near a radiator, and that'll absorb them and have them nice and dry for the ride tomorrow. Another thing that could happen on one of your long bike rides is that you have a low battery or the battery runs out on your device. Be it a torch, be it your phone or your onboard computer on your bike. There's nothing worse than going through that Strava section and finding out that it didn't record anything just because your battery died. I always carry one of these Goal Zero battery chargers on here. These are fantastic little devices. They're really small, they come in different sizes as well. This will charge my phone a couple of times to 100% battery. It's also great for other USB battery powered things as well. I also carry an iPhone cable with me, and also more importantly I put them in a dry bag from Exped. I've carried these for years and I've purchased these with my own money, and I absolutely adore them. It's a great combination to keep a hold of you when you're on a long bike ride. Wet gloves are next to useless. Now, I absolutely love these fist gloves. I love the color schemes, but if they're wet, there's not a lot I can do, and my hands will start to slip on the grips on my bars. So after every ride, if it's been wet, if it's been raining, you can air them out or put them on the radiator ready for the next day. They'll be nice and toasty for you. Innuendos are coming. Okay, helmets, they're serious, guys. Always check your helmet. Always give your helmet a good thorough seeing over after every ride. Get your hands and give it a good feel, just to check for any bumps or anything that should not be there. Check the outer of the helmet and also check the inner of the helmet. The reasons for this is if you see anything that is untoward and that may have compromised the helmet, you should replace that helmet immediately. You may not have noticed it whilst out on your ride. In all seriousness though, and innuendos aside, check with your manufacturer about the specs and about the hits that these helmets can take. If you're in any doubt, change the helmet completely. I usually change mine after a really big hit or after 2 to 3 years of constant use. Another thing that I always forget to check is my tyre pressure. I run tubes for the moment, I will be changing them over. However, give the tyres a listen to. There may be a slow puncture. If there is, repair that slow puncture straight away before the ride. Just check that the tyres are fully inflated and they are as of what they were yesterday pressure wise.
So thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate the videos. I just want to give a quick shout out to a few subscribers who just subscribed recently. So we have got HOLMZ, sorry if I butcher these by the way, Holmes I think it is, I'm not too sure, Mongoose132, Neil Green, Kenny Waters, Jack Dunbarvin as well. Thank you very much for subscribing, guys. Welcome along to the channel. Anyways, if you haven't already subscribed, click on the subscription like the guys I've just mentioned before, and also the bell icon. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff as well. And don't forget, I'm the Northern Rider. Thanks for dropping in, and I'll see you in the next one.